The Cosmic Clash Quick Start Guide. I made one in the past. I made one in February 2022. But since we're constantly working on Cosmic Clash, quite a bit changed also in the way that the game works. So we thought it was a good idea to make a new guide. So here we are. Right now you're seeing my battle fleet and the ships that I own below it. And I'm playing on an admin account, so you see like a large amount of ships. Don't worry, I am not battling for the leaderboard positions. This is just like for demo purposes. But your dashboard, when you log in, will look very similar. So let's go through this one by one, and I'm going to explain you all the features of the game. So first of all, these 5 ships lined up right here, my battle fleet. This is a mix of ships from the first galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, and the second galaxy, which is the Andromeda galaxy. The second galaxy has all kinds of sort of bug-themed ships, like my Fly and Wasp here. They're a lot of fun to play with. The Milky Way ships, they look a lot more serious, what you would expect from spaceships, basically. So with every ship lined up here, you see a little info button here in the corner. If you click that, it opens up a more detailed view of your ship, and also more detailed information about the ship's abilities and such. Name of the ship, that one is obvious. The level. When you stack ships, they increase in level. By stacking, it means that you need to hold multiple of the same ship in your wallet, and then they will automatically stack. How many you need to stack them up to the next level, that varies per rarity. So for a common ship, you need, for example, 10 to stack them up to level 2. All of this is described in detail in the white paper, so go check that out if you have any sort of specific, if you want to know any specifics about stacking. Next one, rare, the rarity of the ship. So the Wasp, as you can see, is a rare ship. There's 4 classes. There's common, rare, epic, and legendary. So that's quite, keep it quite simple. This icon, is about the kind of weapon that the ship has. So the Wasp has a projectile weapon. It can be a beam or projectile or a missile, and the effect of that depends on the ship that you're attacking. The ship that you're attacking might have a specific defense against missiles, for example. So some tactics come into play there. The next icon describes your shield, and specifically, there's not sort of many variations in shields yet, but it's mainly about the power of your shield. So as you can see here, the Wasp has a pretty pretty tough shield to crack. Icon below that describes the armor. So after your shield is all gone, then sort of the armor will kind of be the next thing to go. Or maybe your opponent has a specific ship that doesn't attack the shield first, but goes straight through the armor. That is also very possible. So that's as you can see, the Wasp here doesn't have a particularly strong armor, but I'm hoping that beefy shield makes up for that. This next item describes the special ability that the ship has. Now this is mainly for epic ships. They all have special abilities, the epics and legendaries. So that's why it says not applicable right here for this rare ship. Then you see 2 times the FGL token icon here. The first one describes the cost to deploy the ship for battle. And the second one, how much they earn per battle. Now, this is an interesting new mechanic that we introduced. First, we had missions. We got rid of the mission system. Right now, the way it is per day, you get 5 free battles. And with those 5 free battles, you earn FGL. And with the FGL you earned, you can then spend them on your battles for the leaderboard ranking. So yeah, you can do 50 battles per day. So 5 of those are free to earn, and the rest, that is all costing you FGL deployment costs, but those will count towards the leaderboard. So this leaderboard, let's have a look at that. You can see here a button, rankings. If we go there, you see that season 2 has started. We're started a few days ago. Right now, yeah, there's a lot of battling happening, and this is the leaderboard. And here you can see the prizes that people win if the leaderboard sort of ends this way. I mean, it's not going to end until April 25th. I'm recording this today in March 30th, so we have a good 26 days still ahead of us for battle. A lot can happen here still, but yeah, these prizes, they're quite a sort of good value, and that's why people are really battling very hard. So here you're battling like the prizes are like 3 packs for the new season, the 3rd season it's going to drop. This is spins on a sort of new wheel of fortune that we're going to introduce. You know, and the wheel can give you basically, you know, any type of ship or maybe some tokens or some wax, or, you know, sort of loads of fun prizes on that prize wheel. This is an icon to say that you also win 1 legendary ship. This player will win 2 epic ships. And a white. This is for an avatar. We're going to introduce something new, FGL avatars that you can use to express yourselves in all the FGL games that we're going to launch. And also a whitelist ticket for the next Galaxy drop. So yeah, that's a pretty big prize pool for a #1 position. So you can understand why people are battling hard for that. If we go down the leaderboards, you see that prizes still remain good for, you know, quite a bit up there, especially in the top 15. Then from placement 16, there's a little bit of less prizes in there, and it goes up basically all the way down here to placement 31. Again, the prize pool is reduced a little bit for that, but as you can see, we're giving away quite a lot of prizes, especially for like the first top 50. And then from 50 to 100, there's still like common ships being rewarded. Oh, to place 90, common ships are being rewarded. And from the onwards there, all the way down to 100, people still get a whitelist spot. So yeah, getting into the top 100, that's what counts this season. And this may vary per season. So if we're launching season 3, this might be completely different again as well. Now, this is not the only leaderboard. There's also a weekly one to have a look at. The weekly one, as the name suggests, these battles vary per week, what is like possible there to do. And this week, it's the Battle of the Commons. So you see only common ships here, only level 1. Also battling for some pretty cool prizes. Again, a pack from this galaxy, 2 rare ships, and some blend tickets. Now those are cool because the blend tickets allow you to, like the name suggests, to blend the sort of, you know, common ships into a rare ship, or like rare ships into an epic one, etc. So yeah, that gives some pretty good value as well. Less prizes for the weekly ones. See top 20 get some pretty cool prizes and blend tickets. Then from placement 20 all the way down to, there you go, all the way down to 50, there's prizes to be earned. So yeah, definitely a lot to earn both on the seasonal and the weekly competitions. So battling, I have not assigned a fleet yet. If I go back to, I can sort of assign ships here, and you know, the way that you line them up, that matters also for the outcome of your battle. So let's add some ships there. Let's make a nice sort of mix and match between the Andromeda and the Milky Way. So the Blue Striker, that's one of my favorites from the Milky Way galaxy. Let's throw in a Fly. I like that one as well. Let's beef that up with, what do we have? I want to throw in a common ship from the Milky Way galaxy. Let's go for a Corvette. Then we have like one placement left. And I'm gonna fill that up with, let's go for a repair dock. These are the epic ships from the Milky Way galaxy, and that special ability that I talked about earlier. Let's go check that out for the repair dock. You see the special ability here is ship repair. So, like the name suggests, this guy can repair ships from your fleet during the battle. So yeah, let's go battling. So here you see a little bit of a summary screen. Battle preparation, deployment cost is free. Yeah, you can do some upgrades. You can sort of beef up your damage, your shield, or your armor right before you sort of dive into battle. I'm not going to do that for now, but if you sort of get up in the higher ranks and you're facing some beefy competition, then you might want to consider some of these boosts. Okay, so for the purposes of this demo, I'm not going to skip the battle sim. Check it if you want to skip it, uncheck it if you want to see the battle. Let's go ahead. For demo purposes also, if this battle sim is going to take a long time, I would say let's speed it up a bit. Music was a bit loud there. All right, so battle is on the way. You can really study what your ships are doing, how they're firing. If you get a bit sick of watching the animations, here in the bottom left corner you find some icons. First of all, to shut off the sound. Let's do that for now. And you can speed up a bit the animation where basically they all move a bit faster, because here if you click this mode, you will only see the death shots, and if you click that icon right next to it, you skip all the way to the end immediately. I like to skip all the way down to the sort of the death shots, because that gives you a pretty good idea of what all happened in the battle. And then at the end of the battle, you can also show the battle log. Here you can go through all the moves that were done during the battle, and sort of optimize your strategy according to whatever you learn here. And again, here is also an option that you can either show only the deaths or the full log. Okay, return home. Let's go for my third free battle. I am gonna skip the simulation for now. That goes a little bit faster. There you go, battle complete. You see return home here. There's a little bit of a countdown timer here. Not that long, but just to sort of avoid any sort of issues, botting stuff, basically to optimize the game and to make sure that it all runs smooth. We built in this tiny little delay. Let's go for another free battle. All right, well that was all my 5 free battles. So you can see here it says free battles remaining 0, so that was it. It says here token earn 0. That's like from what's left to earn or something. I have actually earned some tokens in my 5 free battles, and those should it doesn't sort of earn you enough to cover all of your 50 battles of the day, but at least like a substantial amount. So if you don't want to spend anything, then these 5 free battles you can still earn enough to have some fun, at least, like battling a few times a day. So the next time I'm going to battle, so I'm going to click now. You see that the deployment cost is about 20 FGL. The deployment cost depends on how you put together your fleet. If you put in a lot more like rares, epics, legendaries, the deployment cost is going to be higher than when you do all commons. Oh, deploying fleets, there you go. I clicked the skip battle sim, so we should immediately see the results screen. After this is done, I have defeated the enemy. Sorry, I was a little bit confused why it says +0. That's because I'm playing from an admin account. When you are playing and you have defeated the enemy, you get 3 medals. When you lose 0 medals. However, when you lose, you have the option to rematch someone. If you want to rematch, then you can sort of do that to change something in your fleet, to sort of have a better lineup to face your opponent again. You can use some of the power-ups, but be aware, if you lose the rematch, you also lose 1 medal. So rematching is not without a risk. So that's also something that we changed in comparison to last month. Cool. Let's do another one. Let's do another battle. There you go. And again, I have defeated the enemy. So I would have already won 6 medals if I wouldn't be playing from an admin account. Yeah, you can see that it's going pretty quick. And if you really want a shot at the leaderboard, you see that these people are doing quite a lot of they're maxing out their 50 battles per day to get to this ranking. But even if you don't, even if you go all the way sort of down to the people that win a common ship and a whitelist, like having 21 medals after 3 days of playing, that's pretty easy to sort of catch up with. So you can definitely still jump into the game and have a go. Or if not the seasonal, then at least check out the weekly. You're never too late for that. That was it. I hope this video was very helpful, despite my account being sort of slightly different from yours in terms of like the medal count and the FGL count, etc. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're always hanging around the Discord, answering loads of questions. We're send us a message on Twitter. We're pretty active there as well. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching this video, and see you in Cosmic Clash.